All right, on this page, you are going to go through each of these situations and you are going to find two ways of looking or doing something. Because people have different opinions about different things. And it doesn't mean it's right or wrong. It just means that there are two different ways. We talk about this in math all the time. So in number 2, it says blank times blank equals 24. There are lots of different numbers you could put in there. Show me two ways you can multiply two numbers to get 24. Okay? Show me two ways you could see how many letters are in this box. Okay? Circle the rectangles. There's two different ways you can look at that. You can solve the pattern two different ways. You can find the missing numbers in different ways. And you can make several different words out of these 5 letters. So make 2 words out of those 5 letters. I'm also going to go on and do our next one. Slide 3. Okay, this one's about understanding other people's perspectives. So when you're talking to somebody and maybe you don't understand why they think that way, or you want to know more about why they think that way, but maybe you don't agree, maybe you do. It doesn't matter. You can still talk to them and ask them why. So here's some questions you could ask. Tell me more about that. Why do you think like that? Why do you think that? Excuse me. Can you explain? What makes you think that? And can you share more about that? So those are some things you could ask somebody to explain their point of view. So here's some comments you can make. If you really didn't care for it, you don't agree, here are some things you could talk about. You could say, that's interesting. I see your point. I can see that side. That makes sense. I would have never thought of it that way. Or nothing, you can just smile or nod. If you really disagree, just don't say anything. So then for each situation, you're going to go through and say, what could you say? Okay, what could you say to understand their perspective? All right, so in this first one, it says, in science class, Charlie doesn't agree with the way his partner is starting their project. So what could Charlie do if he doesn't agree? Could he just go with it and say nothing? Or could he ask a question? Maybe he could ask, can you tell me why you want to start our project this way? Or can we talk about how we're going to start our project? Okay, so go ahead and do that for the first, second, and third situation. And then that's all for this page.